Cues, 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 and more cues. A little bit of eye candy for you. We got a Rick Howard right here, number one. That is out of our personal collection right here at Crossroad Cues. We just wanted to display a little bit of eye candy for you. To anybody that's new to our channel or our page, we love custom cues. We don't do anything production. We like everything custom. Number one, Rick Howard. Rick Howard, fantastic cue maker from the state of Florida. This is just an exceptional example of his work right here. This cue is about 15 or so years old, somewhere between 15 and 20 years old. But we sent the cue down to Rick, had him completely restore the cue, refinished it, rewrapped it, and she is looking beautiful now. That is a 6-point black ebony into ebony natural joint. Got the Rick Howard joint protector right there at the top. One of my favorite types of wrap, Spanish bull, of course. Beautiful natural diamond inlays. Rick does not use a CNC machine. Rick does everything the old-fashioned way with the pantograph by hand, and he makes a very good playing cue. Whoever has one usually doesn't let him go. Number two right here, this was a fresh trade-in. Another great cue maker right here. We've got a really nice lineup for you right here, but this is a Michael Durbin. Michael Durbin, great cue maker from the state of Illinois, known all over the world. Beautiful wrapless. You got ebony points, bridged point veneers. Really nice long, sharp points, and then some phenomenal box work right here. This cue plays really, 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 really solid. That is in original condition. It has not been refinished. Then you've got a really beautiful PFD Studios right here. We've got, some of these cues have been displayed in our other videos, but that's the Curly Purple Heart. That's a 60-inch cue, Spanish bull wrap. All the white is natural in like new condition. Now, these two that are right here in the middle, and by the way, Paul is a world-class Hall of Fame cue maker, so you're not only buying a cue that will play really good, you're buying something that's a great long-term investment, just like about everything that we're showing you here right now. Talk about investment. Look at these two vintage Richard Felipe cues. Richard Felipe from the great state of Maryland, world-famous cue maker who has now passed on. His son Rick carries on their legacy. Rick is one of the best cue repair people on the planet, and he's also a great cue maker, fantastic cue maker, just like his father. But these two are made by Richard. Rick recently did some touch-up work on the on this cue right here. It had a complete refinish, and I had him add a kangaroo leather wrap on there. Look at the beautiful work in both of these. All the white is natural. This one, you've got a beautiful colored, like an orangish yellow stained bird's eye, highly figured bird's eye, stainless steel joint. If you like that old school solid hit, check out these straight points. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cue. And then he finishes it off with some diamonds and ovals inlaid in, matching inlays. I believe that's abalone shell. And it plays better than it looks. Take my word on that. Same for this work of art right here. This is actually pink ivory. So the wood in this is pink ivory. And you've got rosewood on the forearm and the butt sleeve. Lots of natural material on this cue right here. Number, I believe that's 6 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So number 6 right here in the video. I normally number them, but I want to show you something really neat. If somebody wants a player, I mean something that's going to play absolutely excellent, this is a David Kikel. David Kikel is also a world-famous cue maker from Colorado. You cannot get Kikel's cues. He is semi-retired. That's a like new Coco Bolo into highly figured bird's eye. That is a cue that has 30-inch shafts in like new condition. His cues are known for their superior playability. I've got a like new, brand new, like new. I say brand new because it was fresh out of the shop recently. It does have a small, tiny scratch right here that's totally minor, just in the clear. That's why I say like new. 2022 Runde. This is a bridge point veneer, or bridged point veneer cue. If you look right there, some people call them bridge veneers. I like to call them bridge points. Abalone shell, beautiful black leather wrap, stainless steel joint. That is a dynamic pool cue right there from Mr. Bob Runde, the one that is famous for making all of our favorite vintage shones. And then you've got on the end over here, I've got individual videos on these ones here. I've got them both in a group video, I apologize. Leon Sly. This is a gorgeous cue right here. You got a jet black ebony handle, miter box windows, abalone shell. His windows and his box work and his points are among some of the best of the best of the best by far. Leon Sly from Maryland. And then last but certainly not least, flame veneers into some of the nicest Coco Bolo you're going to lay your eyes on. That has a super joint, which is aircraft aluminum, sleeved with Alforion. Nice inlays in the butt sleeve, also finished off with Coco Bolo. And I always like to call the wrapless cues the slick handle. So you got a slick ebony handle, you got a slick curly handle, and you've got a slick maple handle on this one down here. The rest of them are leather wraps, different types of leather wraps, and you've got the linen wraps, of course. So just a little peek into some of our available inventory right now at Crossroad Cues. We've got a lot more where these came from. We are a 5-star rated custom cue dealer located in Northwest Indiana. We do lightning fast shipping, and we like to say that we've got some of the best customer service in the industry. If you're interested in these or any of our products, you can call me at 219-809-1056. We do also offer flexible payment plans. If you've got a good down payment and you need some time to pay off a cue, we will work with you. Thanks for taking a look. Crossroad Cues.